Imagine getting sent off with a red card, not for a dangerous tackle, not for fighting, but simply for covering your mouth while speaking. It sounds unbelievable, but FIFA has introduced a rule that can result in an immediate red card if a player covers their mouth during a confrontation with an opponent or a match official. And the real reason behind this rule is far more shocking than most football fans realize. Let's break it down. For years, football players have covered their mouths while talking on the pitch. Managers do it. Players do it. Even referees sometimes shield conversations from cameras. The reason is simple. Modern broadcasts use ultra-high-definition cameras that can read lips from incredible distances. Players often cover their mouths to keep tactics, private conversations, and sensitive discussions hidden. So why would FIFA suddenly target something that has been normal for decades? The answer lies in a controversial incident involving Benfica youngster Gianluca Prestiani and Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. During a heated confrontation, Prestiani was seen covering his mouth while speaking. At first, nobody knew what had been said, but later, reports emerged claiming that offensive language had been used during the exchange. The incident sparked a major debate. Football authorities argued that covering the mouth during confrontations could be used to hide discriminatory or offensive comments from cameras and officials. According to reports, FIFA President Gianni Infantino supported stronger action against behavior that could not easily be detected during matches. And that's when the discussion about the new rule began. But here's the part that most people don't understand. The rule does not ban covering your mouth completely. That's right. You can still cover your mouth during normal conversations. You can whisper tactics to a teammate. You can discuss strategy. You can even have private conversations with coaches. The problem starts when a confrontation occurs. If a player covers their mouth while arguing with an opponent or an official, referees now have the authority to treat it as serious misconduct. In other words, context matters. Friendly conversation? Fine. Heated argument? Dangerous territory. This distinction has confused many fans because headlines often make it sound like mouth covering itself is illegal. It's not. The concern is what might be hidden during moments of conflict. And FIFA isn't the only organization trying to crack down on hidden abuse. Across multiple sports, governing bodies have been searching for ways to reduce discriminatory language, verbal abuse, and unsportsmanlike conduct. Football simply happens to be the biggest stage. But not everyone agrees with the rule. Critics argue that it gives referees too much power. How can an official know exactly what was said? What if a player covers their mouth out of habit? What if they are trying to avoid being misunderstood? Some fans believe the rule could create controversy during major tournaments. Imagine a World Cup knockout match. A player gets into an argument. He covers his mouth for just a few seconds. The referee interprets it as misconduct. Red card. Game changed forever. Moments like that could become some of the most debated decisions in football history. Supporters of the rule see things differently. They argue that football needs stronger protection against abusive behavior. If players know they cannot hide offensive comments behind a hand or shirt, they may think twice before saying something unacceptable. Whether you support the rule or hate it, one thing is certain. This isn't really about covering your mouth. It's about transparency. It's about preventing players from using hidden conversations to escape accountability. And it's about FIFA's attempt to bring more control to what happens during the most emotional moments of a match. The next time you see a player cover their mouth during an argument, remember, that simple gesture is no longer just a gesture. It has become one of the most controversial symbols in modern football. And if FIFA continues expanding these rules, we may soon see some of the most dramatic red cards the sport has ever witnessed. What do you think? Should players be allowed to cover their mouths during confrontations, or is FIFA making the right decision? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more football stories and World Cup breakdowns.